Hello and welcome back to episode 23 of this Oxygen Not Included series, slightly modded. As you can see, we left off just sorting this area out. Again, this is going to be strictly for the steam engines, steam turbines, but we are lacking the resource of plastic. I tried to get out as much, I need to sweep that up while I'm here. I tried to get out as much of the... Where are they taking this? Just before we... Are they taking this all the way to this storage area here? Wow. Okay, let's change that. Let's put a few of these around here. Okay, and then just because it's very... there we go. Very not efficient. So hopefully they'll start using them now instead, which will be a lot quicker, right? Surely, please. Anyway, so we can see we've got some oil here now. There's not a lot. There is not a lot at all, and I don't have any oil uncovered yet, or even whether it's an option for us on this map. So we're gonna have to... I think I'm gonna have to sort of go this way a bit quicker, not wait for the spacesuits, just kind of investigate. Which means that if we disable that building, that should allow all the duplicates past here. And what I'm actually interested in doing, and again, although it's not the best idea... Wait, is that the edge of the map? Oh. Never mind. I've only just realised that this is actually a very small map. So, we don't appear to have... And I can just clear all this, then we'll have a look. But there's a bit to uncover here, but this is the edge of the map. This is our whole map. Now, there is a... one there, yes. So, can we get in here? Not yet. But I can deconstruct the wall here. And then put in... I'm not going to use steel. What temperature have we got here? We'll go for gold. Just to make sure. And then if we go on power... I'll just steal that across there. And then with a couple of step ladders, we should now be able to access that room. Which means we can then access this edge here and be really nosy and just poke our heads through... Just here. And maybe there should be enough, I reckon. What's the temperature like here? About the same. So, we're actually crap out of luck for plastic. We can only get the amount of plastic we can get based on what we already have. There is a hot tub there, but you don't need plastic for that, so that's not going to give us anything. That the windows will give us glass, so it might be worth deconstructing background buildings here and taking out as much of this as we physically can, and then I'll replace it for something like wallpaper. Okay, so we broke through here straight away. That was nice and quick. So if we then just put the ladders across, we want to get to there. I don't want to be in here too long because, of course, there's chlorine and all sorts of nasty things in here. But we do need to sort of figure out what this is. This is probably one of the last one. Oh, no. That's coal. Yeah, it's looking like that's probably one of the last to uncover. And I don't expect it to be an oil one out of some miracle. I can't see any others. Let's just go up here. Oh, there is one here. So let's... It isn't a cold biome though, so we'll do that and that. Should let them get across to dig that one up. And again, just peek in there. Okay, so any luck here? No. Polluted water vent. What temperature? 30. Okay, I am not interested in that at all. So we'll block that back off. Good. So then it is looking like, unless there is some on the surface which we're going to get to shortly, it is looking like this is the last one, and then we're going to have to find or get to another planet. Now, building a rocket and doing all them things without plastic is going to be difficult. We are going to be able to make plastic. I'm just not sure yet how much. So let's hurry this up. You don't need a spacesuit anymore, so put that there. He's going. This is going to be very cold, very blue, as you can see. But he has got a spacesuit on. It's getting very low. Well, we're going to make it in time at least to see what it is. One more. There we go. Polluted water vent at 30. So we're not interested in that either. So we'll deconstruct both of these. And we now need to figure out then, with the very, very small amount of oil that we do have, how much plastic will that make? So if I go to refinement and go to a polymer press, can I squeeze you in there? I can. And then the wire, what sort of wattage do we have on this wire? 600. I don't know what the polymer press uses, but what does it say it uses? 240, that's not too bad. So then we're obviously going to need plumbing and a pump to get this very, very small amount of oil that we've got. This is desperate Dan, as they say, but we don't really have a choice. What's going off with that pipe there? That's all old, I guess, so I'll get rid of it while I'm here. And then again, power for this also. Yeah, sure, why not? It's not going to be running for very long. I'm not sure if this is going to give... It needs a gas outlet, and I think this is the... Oh, what would it be? Yeah, the natural gas is what we actually want. So, these... Oh, this is the natural gas coming in, isn't it? Yeah, so we can just go straight into there. Oh, but you don't do it with oil. I've made a huge mistake. Okay, so let's... No, not disable auto repair. Disable the built-in. This is... Yeah, we've probably... Well, I've probably wasted the only bit of oil that we did have. And in doing so, we now need to get a bit of sweeping done. Hopefully it's actually just the same amount. We haven't wasted any, but it's all on the floor. So we can do that also. And actually what I'd like to do is something like that, because clearly we haven't got enough to fill that space. So let's make the area smaller. Okay. So this is obviously waiting for liquid, and if we go on the pump and just deconstruct all of this piping for now. We're not going to deconstruct that, but what we do need is then the oil refinery, which we can put there. That was fast. Okay. And that uses 480, so we're now getting to the point. That's max. So we do actually need now a... where can I put this? Put this here. Yeah, and then we can put the transformer in there. And we can put a transformer there also. And give it a floor. And then using the fit cable, rinse and repeat straight in the top with a bridge to jump this. Why not going to the floor? It's a bit tidier. Like so. And the same here. And another bridge when the autosave starts. There we go. And finally the heavy watt wire to there. Now, I'm actually going to deconstruct all of this cable. And then put this on a separate line. So this line here is now 720. This line is 480 and we'll take it straight over here, jump across there and into there. And that will then power this as well without having too much power. Bit of snaking going on, but it should work. So, again, plumb in. We'll now take the the oil out of here, straight across and into this, and then the petroleum into this. And then, of course, we can re-enable this building. And we'll see how this goes. So that is all the oil we have. And there goes the petroleum, which will pump and pump and pump and make plastic. Don't know how much. Interestingly as well, I need to make sure I've got it on my list. Or not. What is this making? This is carbon dioxide. Oh dear. Well, that's going to break something, but let's if we deconstruct gas pipe there, hopefully somebody will get there pretty quick. Yeah, there we go. And then back into ventilation, do a ventilation bridge. Now we know it's carbon dioxide. I thought it was natural gas. And the carbon dioxide can go into there, which then gets dumped down at the bottom, as we've already seen. Like so. It looks, though, like we may not have even made one plastic. Which is worrying, but not impossible. So let's get somebody to go through the teleporter and see what we've got. I don't think we have much of a choice. This is burying itself again, which is not the end of the world. We don't need that one anyway. And I'm going to deconstruct all of that because we don't need it anymore. We do need this to get around there. This is going to be... I still don't know how big I'm doing that yet, so we need to wait on that. So this is a transmitter. So let's send through Bert, I guess. Don't know where he's going to end up, but we'll find out. See ya. Right, we're here. So, we have indeed arrived at the new location called Sogista. We have a bit of oxygen. We have some plants there. We have loads and loads of plug slugs. Wow, that is insane. Look at them all. We also have some mellow fruit, bog fruit. Some growing facilities there. Loads of these bugs, bog jellies. A new duplicate there. There's the teleporter. So, as you would start any normal sort of pattern, there's 13,000 liters of food here, so it's not too impressive. But what we do need to do is immediately get some resources, and there is a bit of water there, but we're going to have to release that water so we can get across here. So let's unpause it again and get on. If we defrost that friend, and at least we've got 2 people. What is this? Right tank, no problem. Okay, we'll inspect this. This is where we're at. This is where we're at, and this is where our base is. So that's good to know. And let's just get these. They're going to sleep on the floor because, well, we haven't actually had a chance to build anything yet. Where do I want to dig down? This whole map is very, very cold. So what we need to do is establish very quickly something for them to do. And what I'm going to do is dig out this, get the ladder, which is a normal ladder. I don't want this to be that high a priority, so let's just quickly fix that. 7. There we go. Okay. And then we're just going to take this down. There's a snack machine there. That's good. We've also got poles. They haven't got the equipment yet, so let's just get that done. Dig straight down. There's a lot of cobalt here. Okay, and then if we do the same with a bit of scaffolding along here, I'm hoping that the slugs will basically, when they pick a spot to sleep, that spot is where they remain then, I believe. And if that's the case, then I can put some wires there and they'll generate us some power. I hope. So we go here, we're using cobalt. We're going to go up to here. We'll go both ways actually. This can be demolished because we need the space. And this simple jar can also be demolished. This can be moved out of my way because it's just in my way. And then if we go into power and into batteries, but we only need normal batteries. There's no point using, yeah, a couple of jumbo batteries. And then again, wire to here and wire to here. Let's prioritize all of this. We haven't got these ones yet. But there's 1, 2... There is 2 loose at the minute. Yeah, 2. And there is 1 there as well. Like so. And then we'll get rid of this as well. Now night time is on its way, so hopefully these slugs will get themselves sorted. Also, while we're here, we need somebody with the hard digging. So if we go to skills, is it going to separate them? It is. So this person is the newest. Okay, that makes sense. So they're a tinkerer and an improved tidier. So if we say, yeah, we can go tinkerer, give them the electronic skill, and then this one needs super hard digging. Is that enough? It is. Only giving them what they need for now, because of course they've not got toilets. There's a lot of other things missing as well. As you can see here, that we need to demolish. Yeah, demolish that. Demolish that. Brain in a jar. Demolish that. We're not touching the transmitter. But we can just get the normal tiles. And how much do you need? It's 200 for 200, so we haven't really got a choice. And then if we go furniture, sedimentary rock, we can put that there. And this needs to be quite high importance. He's having a bad day. Right, so here we go. So this is where they're plugging themselves in. So what I need is to take these locations because they should be repeated. Of course, this needs a bit of a helping hand. There's also one down here. And again, as long as I don't change the area, I think they go back to the same place. So this not necessarily work for this day, but it should moving forward. There we go. So we've already got one charging. Getting some power, not a lot, but it's free. None of these are obviously tamed. Clear all these new items. I will get probably another couple of people over just to get a time-lapse dig done of this sort of square here and just rip all of this out. And we do have oil, so this was worth it straight away. This is where we need to be. This is what we need. This is our next step. We've already got a ladder predominantly down there. And we've got the Weezewarts as well, which is even better. So we can take this ladder to here. I'm going to cancel that one. We can dig either side of that. Like so. And then we can... yeah, we've done that. Okay, so we do need to dig this out as well. So let's go over to our home world. Skill-wise, where are our hard diggers? The builders. There we go. So Hassan. Can we please get Hassan to get teleported? It's recharging, so no, not yet. That's fine. At least we know who we want to move over. Interestingly, I think I'm going to do that. That and that. I'm going to have to read all these Y's again because I'm going to dig all this out, but it's fine. It won't take too long. So the idea is this should clear up some of this mess. Get all this water condensed into one place. That's liquid ethanol. Okay, that's important not to mix. What's that sticking out there? Okay. Can they go in? I mean, we're getting these bugs are taking up the space in our base now, so clearly we're going to have to redo the wiring. That's not a problem. If we go power cables and just say everything below here, delete it, and we'll rebuild it when we can. What's this? This is actually ready to teleport somebody home, so... And oxygen is still okay for now. But we will have to bring them back soon if we can't get that solved. I need to get up to the machine up here, and then I can send stuff from home base. So that actually might be worth planning out and doing immediately. Though that is the vacuum of space. That is no joke. So we're going to have to come in maybe here. And that means a ladder here. Yeah, and then deconstruct this. And what have we got to build a floor? Anything. For now, absolutely anything will work. I'm not interested in where the power cable should be at this minute in time. I'm more interested in getting the important things sorted, which is all of this and everything up here. So that should be locked. That should be locked. Because that's, I believe, going to be... Well, it's not a... That's a vacuum. This is all vacuum. This is a vacuum, but it's sealed there, right? I hope. We'll find out shortly, and I can build them if not. Right, this needs moving to there. And what we're looking like for oxygen in there. Slowly but surely. Polluted mud. Polluted dirt. Emitting polluted oxygen. Oh, it's blocked because it's trapped. Well, it won't be soon. Because we're going in there strong. We do need to give them toilets, and they're going to have to be the rubbish ones. So, where did they go? Liquid portal network. That's wireless liquid transfer. That's impressive. Might have to look into that. We're nearly there, so we can deconstruct this. Make sure that's on a 9. Can we build the airlocks? We can out of cobalt. So this needs deconstructing, this needs deconstructing. Now everything I'm about to do is going to be on an emergency basis because I'm really not sure this is going to do them any good. So an airlock there and a tile there, and then we'll prioritize that like so, and then the same exact, actually that don't matter because it's a dead end anyway, so just this is all we care about. There we go. So hopefully this is now trapped. This oxygen should be able to... What I'm going to do is, as you can see, this light blue is breathable oxygen. So although we are uncovering mud, I'm going to open these up to allow this oxygen to actually be used. Like so. And that should allow them to breathe. And that's now making its way up into here as well. We'll also make sure this gets swept up. So that's good progress so far. We can actually grow things in this farm, but I don't think we actually have a grower here, nor do we necessarily need to worry about that because I'm going to send it over. But that's going to be the end of this episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, please click like. Any comments are welcome. Take care. Goodbye.